There's some that are concentrated where the individual spaces will be concentrated, but you might have a hospital system that has 4 or 5 different niches within it. The other niche that was big during the pandemic is the lab space. There was so many individuals being tested and blood samples and all different viruses. So that was something we saw grow. We have some of those tenants. We saw immunologists practices growing that handle diseases and disease control centers. So we saw that growing over the last year. So it ebbs and flows. But what we see consistent is obviously cardiology is consistent, orthopedics consistent, gastro. You still have to go and get colonoscopies. There's always reasons that you have to go there. Everyone thought like, oh, this telehealth thing is going to take off. And everyone kept, I would get interviewed from different publications. What do you think of telehealth? And I was like, I don't get it. I think it's great that I can call my doctor and maybe he can analyze me over the screen, kind of like you and I are. You'd say, okay, I'm going to send you a Z-Pack and you'll be fine. And sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. But with certain services and some of our tenants, you have to go there. You have to get surgery. You have to go get a colonoscopy. You have to have your knee check, looked at your shoulder, a chiropractor, physical therapy. I mean, all that stuff medicine is very hands-on, and it always will be. And there's one thing I love about what we do that one of my investors said, why do you do what you do? And I said, well, we provide consistent returns to you. And what's behind that is the human body is never going out of style. Think about that. That's a very powerful statement, is that all of us are human beings and we need services, and our tenants facilitate the masses of services. And that's why it's attractive. And that's why our business, what we do, has become very attractive for investors. It wasn't like that 10, 15 years ago. People thought we were crazy. Oh, you deal with reimbursements and healthcare administrations, and we're going to go to socialized medicine and blah, 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 blah. And I've heard it all. And at the end of the day, our tenants pay rent in any recession, any pandemic, because the human body is never going out of style. And that's the bottom line.